ano sir yung ating mga siguro mga inaasahan pa na mangyayari sa pag-participate pa po natin dito sa Inter-Ateneo Football Friendlies sa darating po na February 28, Sir Joel?
Yeah. So I was saying earlier, sir, na ano, uh, the 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 organizers ngayon ng Cagayan de Oro, they've been really working hard since day one. Right after matapos yung IAF Naga last year, after the turnover, they immediately went to work, and there so far what we are seeing is another a superb hosting this time by the Cagayan de Oro team. Uh, uh, ano ko lang, i-share ko lang na every time ang hosting is in Mindanao, because we had Cagayan de Oro before, we had Davao before, and Zamboanga before na nag-host. Every time it's in Mindanao, ang pinaka medyo nahihirapan in terms of participation, Naga talaga. You see, because of the distance, yung mga Naga boys, we still had to travel to Manila, then from Manila uh, to Mindanao. So this time, Cagayan de Oro. So, as you can see, yung travel natin from Naga pa lang papuntang Manila, according to all reports that you've seen in the social media, ang tinamputa pa Manila ay grabe. But then again, other than that, will be the cost. Yung cost ng travel namin going to Cagayan de Oro, eh talagang malaki din. So, again, ang nahihirapan talaga at Dinaga. But like 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 you said, we go there to compete, but at the same time to build friendships. So this time around, we are fortunate to have sponsors and who continue to support us all these years, and we'll be able to send sa 50 about division. I think we are more than 50, and then sa 40 to 49 division, we have around 16 team members going there. So masaya, marami, and we're preparing to represent Naga again, as much as we can do. Yung ano naman, yung on the side of building CSR, yung IAF have always been very helpful to grassroots development. Sa Naga, in the past several years now, yung mga IAF members, not only in Naga but also Manila, nagko-contribute to provide some support sa mga poor but deserving football players din sa Naga. So last week, I received a bag full of football gears from Manila that by probably next week ipapadara ko dyan sa Naga for the grassroots development, mga aki na kaipuhan ng mga football gears from media, shorts, football shoes, etc. na mahiling nindo every weekend or minsan weekdays nagkakawat sa Pakol Naga City Sports Complex ng mga nakabitis. So we see that because they are the future. So nagpapadara kami from time to time ng mga football gears. Also in the past, we've also supported some football scholars din sa Naga. Some of them have gone off to finish college already. May nahiling ako, may nakapasar na as criminologist, may nakapasar na ning pagka-teacher, etc. So, yan ang actually what we're building sa Inter-Ateneo Football. That we don't just enjoy, we don't just keep ourselves fit, but we also support the future by providing whatever we can, kung anong kakayanin namin duman sa mga aki na gusto man mag-football pero masyadong kakayanan ning pag maka-afford ning maray na gamit sa pag-football. So, in fact, last year we donated several soccer balls, footballs dyan sa if I'm not mistaken, sarong elementary school dyan sa Pakol. Yeah, mga aki. So, nagtao kami mga bola, nagtao kami mga football uniforms. So, ayan, let me take this also as an opportunity to invite Bombo to maybe you can cover Cagayan de Oro staging as well para mas ma-promote pa ang event. I would also like to invite si mga taga-Naga raon dyan sa Cagayan de Oro to join us. Cheer for us, cheer for everyone, and maybe we can have a quick catch up sa Cagayan de Oro. So ayun, and as in a parting words, ang talagang permiming sinasabi ang IAF, when we play, we treat our competitors as kalaro, hindi kalaban. So we play to be friends. Okay? So yan ang aming yan yung aming guiding principle sa IA. So muli, maraming salamat, Kev, for this invite. We will always be open for any news that we can provide to you. Pag nag-champion kami, we will be one of those na primero ming sasabihan. So, kang good news. Salamat, sabi.
Alright, yun. Ito, maidagdag ko na lang, Sir Joel. Bukod dun, sir, sa distance na yung parang challenge sa atin, wala naman tayo, sir, ibang mga challenge pa na piniface ngayon in terms of this, Sir Joel.
Well, like I said, yung cost ng eroplano, ng bus, and in fact, meron kaming mga players dyan na who are not as financially able. So, yun, because of sponsors na nasusuportahan din namin for the airfare and bus. But generally, other than the distance, the cost of travel, of course, some of us admittedly will not be able already to play at a very top level, pero ayan ang challenge. So you just play for a couple of minutes, mapawisan lang, and then but then again, you go there as well to enjoy the company of your former teammates in the past. So ayun. Yeah.
Alright. So sige, sir, siguro kung may mga nakalimutan pa ako, sir, na itanong, meron pa kayong gustong idagdag, pangkalahatang mensahe na lang natin, sir, siguro sa audience. Sige po, sir.
Sige, again, maraming salamat sa pag-imbita here. And maraming salamat sa lahat ng mga nanonood, nakikinig sa iyong programa. We're here again. We're preparing for the Inter-Ateneo Football for 2026, this time sa Cagayan de Oro. And we're inviting everyone who by any chance will be in Cagayan de Oro on February 27 and 28 to join us sa Xavier for this much anticipated Inter-Ateneo Alumni Football Friendlies. Salamat sa suporta, Pierre and Bombo, for always being there for us to promote our event. Thank you po.